Oh, hey. Glad you could join me. Let's jump back into some Final Fantasy XIV, huh? And wouldn't you know it, there's another event. We have the Heaven's Turn event. So I think we'll start off with that and then we'll either do some societal quests or some more MSQs. Alrighty. Check in with Kroldenok and Fanil. Ooh, we sold things. Hey, excellent. Oh, those are the things I'm still selling. Yeah, that's what I wanted. There we go. What did we sell? Ah, some cotton balls. There you go. And you did not sell anything, but you did complete a venture. Hey, got some mandrakes. And then whatever I can give to you. Hey. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so Heaven's Turn. Those are all jobs. It does not seem to be here. Well, we can always try home. Should have paid attention to where it starts when I was logging in. Well, it ain't here either. So that means Limsa. Can take a quick airship. We could also, while we're in Lenosi, go ahead and get the Kobold and the Hagen societal quests started. Okay. Ah, yes, there you are. Heaven's Turn Trivia. Ooh. Okay. Hello. Ooh, we get a minion. The Great White Tsuchinoko. The Heavy Bugyo wishes to test your knowledge of Heaven's Turn customs. Well, I have no knowledge, so I'll fail. My, you look ready for all manner of arduous journeys and feats of valor. An adventurer, perchance? Yeah, you know, could say that. Pray forgive my idle speculation. I am known as the Heavy Bugyo, and along with my fellow delegates, have come to these shores with that we might share our Heaven's Turn custom with the fine folk of Eorzea. Yes. Both our peoples mark the turning of 1 year to the next, but how we do so differs in a few key respects. In Eorzean tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. In the Far East, however, custom dictates that we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. This year's totem is none other than the Hebi, although the term snake might be more familiar to Eorzean ears. Where I hail from, this oft-reviled creature represents longevity and regeneration, owing to the miraculous manner in which the Hebi emerges anew, time and time again, after shedding its skin. That many and more may benefit from the noble beast's blessings. My fellow delegates and I have devised that what we hope will be an entertaining little event. I present to you the inaugural Slithery Trivia Trial. Okay. Participants will wend their way snake-like through the city streets and answer the questions posed by the trivia taskmasters they encounter. Oh, okay. Oh. I have bid my sisters, the 3 Hebi Yoriki, await their charges at certain locations throughout Limsa Lominsa. As for you, adventurer, I urge you to seek them out and put your knowledge of Far Eastern customs to the test, and rest assured that an auspicious prize is yours for the taking should you succeed. Consider it a means of stocking up on good fortune before your next foray out into the world. How about it? Have I piqued your interest? Yeah. I'll fight all your sisters. No, it's trivia. I will shoot them with my arrows. This little event of ours is non-combative and is first and foremost about promoting insight and understanding. To that end, should you find yourself stumped during the quiz, simply say so, and my sisters will provide a helpful hint instead of you shooting them full of arrows. Yes, I shall sing them songs of battle as I fire a plethora of arrows into their skulls. If it is a perfect score you seek, you may also wish to speak with the Hebi Doshin and acquire the knowledge you need. My primary target. The first quiz master you shall face is the eldest of my younger sisters, the blue heavy Yoriki. You'll find her a short distance north of here. Pray shed your misgivings and venture forth without shooting arrows. Can't do. Perfect score, huh? Good morrow to you, my lord. I am the Hebi Dushin, a member of a far eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heavenstone with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heavenstone, and in doing so, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. And this year, our leader, the Hebi Bugyo, has planned a uniquely entertaining quiz that delves into all manner of Heavenstone trivia. Pray, test your knowledge and mark this most auspicious of occasions. What is Heavenstone? You are familiar with this festival? You are unfamiliar with this festival? Blah, 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 blah. The tradition has a rich history which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try and keep my summation brief. Heavenstone is a celebration that marks the start of a new year, though the way in which it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it is said that the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Limlayan, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the revered Hebi. I speak of the creature you would know better as a snake. I come seeking knowledge. Say no more. Pray, listen carefully. We Far Easterners are fond of our superstitions, one of which concerns the Hebi, a creature said to bestow great fortune upon all who behold one. But Hebi are as multifarious as they are scaly, and while each species has their merits, white Hebi in particular are revered for their rarity. But there is one serpent that stands, or rather slithers, above the rest, and that is the fabled great white Tsuchinoko, luck giver supreme. Traditionally, the people of Hingashi have used rice cakes to decorate their homes and represent the creature when praying for its blessings. Alas, in modern times, sightings of the real serpent have all but ceased. I will try to keep all of that in mind. Blue Hebi Yoriki. I come to quiz. While standing in your hay-barreled things. The bracing ocean air, the hustle and the bustle. What a marvelous place. I do hope my dear sisters and I get a chance to do some sightseeing. I'm here to take the quiz. Oh, I keep getting caught up in the charms of this fair city. I have a question for you, slithery trivia trial contender. Let me see. Ready? You can put your bow down. There's no need for that. As you are no doubt aware, the snake is considered a most auspicious creature in my native Hingashi. But what blessing can one hope to receive from the humble Nebi? Fair fortune. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Snakes are indeed said to be bringers of fortune. And by the way, there exists one scalekin in particular known to lavish extra helpings of luck on those who encounter it. The Tsuchinoko. Where other serpents are sleek and slender, the Tsuchinoko is broad and bulbous. Alas, few have ever laid eyes upon its decidedly unsnake-like form. Anyhow, that brings my section of the quiz to an end. You'll find my younger sister, the yellow Hebi Yoriki, by the drowning wench. Pay her a visit for the next round of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Okay. You're not over here, are you? Oh, hey, perfect. There was a way around. Excuse me? By the Kami, the city is absolutely packed with the people. This is enough to send you dizzy. I'm here for the slithery trap. Give me a moment, contender. You're aware that the snake is a symbol of luck, yes? Well, some snakes are luckier than others, and they happen to have one thing in common. Their color. Any guesses as to what that might be? It's white. Very good. White is the correct answer. White snakes are rare, mystical creatures, hence the association with good fortune. But when it comes to rarity and mystique, there's one snake that deserves special mention. The elusive great white Tsuchinoko. In times past, people would pray to the lucky serpent in the hope of receiving its blessings. In the past 100 years or so, though, there hasn't been a single recorded sighting of the creature. Its existence is all but a fable these days. Anyway, you have just one question left. Head to the Bismarck to see my little sister, the Red Hebiyoriki. Sure. What heavenly smells! I must remember to visit the Bismarck and pick up a few tasty treats for my sisters. There you are, contender. I've been waiting for you. I hope you're ready for the last question. I assume you heard all about how we Far Easterners used to revere the great white Tsuchinoko, yes? I'm guessing my sister also told you how there's been nary a sighting for over a century now. Crying shame, I tell you. Still, the people of Hingashi, being the resourceful people they are, found a suitable surrogate to pay respects to during Heavenstone. Any ideas as to what they might have turned to? Rice cakes. Yeah, they use them to decorate the lawns and all that. And rice cakes, precisely. To be honest with you, I'm surprised a New Ozian would even have an inkling. Color me impressed. When I say cake, you're probably thinking of something nice and light, but the rice cakes we decorate our homes with during Heavenstone in Hingashi are rock hard. We take only pebbly hard rice cake and stack... What? We take one pebbly hard rice cake and stack it on top of another. You have to use your imagination a little, but they're supposed to look like the great white Tsuchinoko itself. Well, that brings us to the end of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Thanks for taking part. The Slithery Trivia Trial. We can't forget your prize now, can we? For your efforts, a gift born of the finest painstaking Hingashi craftsmanship. And it'll be a matter of yours in a moment. It'll be yours in a matter of moments. Hold on, Hey, Vanilla. How's it going? And blast, I could have sworn we had plenty left. Under normal circumstances, you'd be walking away with an exquisite white Tsuchinoko ornament, positively overflowing with good fortune. But surrounded by all these enticing scents, I completely forgot to restock, and my big sister's going to be livid. It's okay. Hey, what's that? Oh, seems there was one left after all. Phew. Sorry about all that. Anyhow, it's all yours. No, and, it's impertinent to even ask, I know, but could I trouble you to tell my sister, the heavy bugyo, I mean, that I've run out of prizes? I'd happily fetch more myself, but I ought to stay here just in case another trivia challenger shows up. So, can I count on you? Yeah, sure. Much obliged. May the kami guide you. Hope you've been having fun, Vanilla. Am I to understand that my sister allowed price supplies to run out and asked you to report this fact to me in her stead? Blah, 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 blah. And clearly, my efforts at disciplining her have fallen short of the mark. I must redouble my efforts. Please accept my sincere apologies. I shall send some along forthwith to replenish our stocks. It's alright. Danger! Tsuchinoko! Now, what have we here? Did you perhaps drop your prize? No. Machi! Machi! But by the kami! Our prizes may be exquisitely crafted, but they are mere ornaments. They do not possess the faculty for speech or locomotion, I can assure you. Which leads me to think, could this be the fabled great white Tsuchinoko of yore, unseen and unheard for generations? To think I'd live to see the day! What a wonderfully auspicious occasion this is! But I must say, it is passing strange that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear in Eorzea, of all places. Perhaps it found its way on board our delegation's vessel before we set sail. Perhaps you would be willing to take the creature with you on your journey? I mean, yeah. Of course, for our delegation, the Sacred Serpent's coming is an event of great historical importance. Nevertheless, we cannot discount the notion that the great white Tsuchinoko chose to appear before you in particular, and that you might benefit from its blessings. Besides, it appears quite taken with you. Sure. Before I forget, I should point out that omikuji are available to draw for the rest of the Heaven Stern season. It might prove to be a delightful distraction ere matters, great and small, call you to the road once again. Not that you need fear drawing a less than encouraging fortune. Nay, with the great white Tsuchinoko at your side, you are sure to overcome any hardships that come slithering your way. You have my heartfelt thanks for joining in with this humble endeavor of ours. May the hallowed Hebby guide you on your path of fortune till the heavens turn once again. Hey. The Far Eastern Omikujishi is offering his services for the remainder of the Heaven's Turn festivities this year. Speak with him to see what fortune has in store for you after your rendezvous with the Great White Tsuchinoko. Okay. Great White Serpent of Squidge. Greetings, my friend. I deal in omikuji, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Sure. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. Sure. Very good. I shall be happy to oblige. Oh. Ooh. What? I don't. Oh, okay. Good fortune. Thou shalt experience exceptional fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Heed the voices of the people, for they have tales untold to share. Relationships. Cooperation shall pave the way to the very stars themselves. Prosperity. Bid farewell to the old, but welcome to the new. Conflict. Thy weapon suiteth thee well. Continue in thine efforts with confidence. Favor. Be bold like unto the destroyer, and all foes shall fall before thee. Okay. Keep adventuring. Working with people. Keep moving forward. Stay a bard. And super kill people. Got it. Ooh. You'll be unable to review the contents of your fortune after closing this window. Are you sure you would like to proceed? No? Is there anything else I can do with this? No, this is literally just so I can read it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Do 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 do. Well, there we go. And now let's go grab some more society quests, or unlock some more, I guess. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, right, I have to get them from here. Right. I was just gonna go to the... I was just gonna go straight to them. That's not how that works. I have to do this first. Truck riot. Highway robbery. Truck riot seeks an adventurer with superior sleuthing skills. I can do that. Carlonis, I know not what brings you to Maelstrom Command this day, but I can hardly fault your timing. Aye, we've a situation on our hands. We do. Not days ago, a convoy of ours was A convoy of ours was ambushed en route to Limsa, and a goodly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for the act struck swiftly and under darkness, so we've yet to figure out who they are, much less bring them to justice. Saltpeter, as you may know, is a key ingredient in fashioning fire sand. Whatever our foe might be plotting, like as not, it involves an hearty share of fiery death and destruction. Command has dispatched an elite regiment to the field to investigate, but clues have proved harder to come by than an half-decent pint of ale at sea. Leading the investigation is a good comrade of mine. While I'd like nothing more than to lend me strength to our search, I can't very well shirk me duties here. If you find yourself itching for adventure, you could do worse than to make for swift perch and seek out one Lieutenant Skitesways. Just say that Truck Riot sent you. Sure. And Rashat Riki? They came from the deep. Rashat Riki has an urgent duty to press upon a conveniently available adventurer. Oh, well, guess what I am? Your hearing must be exceptional, Garlanus. If you did not overhear the Link Pearl report, then why... Well, no matter. You are here now, and we could certainly use your aid. I have just received words that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel in the Strait of Malthor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left for them to find. I am uncomfortably familiar with the tales of pirates looting, and even commandeering their targets, but to sink the entire ship? An excessively brutal act, even for a buccaneer. Though I'd wager cold hard coin that those thrice-damned fishbacks are behind this, them and their serpent reaver lackeys. The Sahagin have much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let us first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the warship scours the waters, I would have you head to eastern Lenosi and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. Okay. One of my soldiers, Private Will Falk, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are most needed. May Lim Lane guide your steps. Alright. Tsuchinoko. Blip, 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 blip. Classic snake movement. Hopping. Okay, well, I guess I'll go to Middle Lenosi, just to be a little bit closer, and then I'll go to Eastern from there. Ugh, okay. Better. Lathagran checkpoint. Alright, I guess I could have also just taken a ferry to to Bloodshore. I forgot about that. Oh well. We're already almost there. I also could have just teleported, but you know. How much am I up to now? we're almost there. We're almost to 6,000. 6,000, yeah. 6 million. That, yeah, that's not any specific milestone, but we're almost to it. Actually, how's this thing going? Yeah. Yeah. Was there a new person there? I don't know. No. Okay. I'm losing it. Alright. Kigaruju Manor God.
You're the one Commander Ricky said to expect then. I'm Wilfalk, a private in the Commander's Foreign Levy. As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. The fishbacks made a good mess of that ship. Seems barely a handful of the poor buggers what were sailing on it made it ashore alive. Where am I? Where's Robin? Where's my son? Now you can just calm yourself down, good wife. I will have your boy back in your arms before you can spit up another lungful of seawater. The tide's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried them all the way to the beach. Here, you'll be needing some of me medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a walk along the coast now, and help them as they ain't beyond helping.
Okay. Boo. I can barely breathe. Thank you. Thank you. Which of the 7 heavens is this? Bloodshore? Oh. I made it. One moment we was sailing along, happy as you please. The next, I was struggling to keep me head above the waves. There, me shoulder, it burns. Don't take me arm, I'm begging you. Why don't you try this Maelstrom Field Potion? Nah, I can feel me fingers again. Those gutless fishbacks. They were over this rail and swinging afar I could stammer out a prayer to the navigator. Ugh, waves slammed me into the rocks. They cut me up some, I think. Is it bad? Not bad enough that a potent healing salve issued to the frontline Maelstrom soldiers can't fix. My thanks. I feel much stronger now. All I remember is an impact like bloody thunder, and the deck lurching beneath my feet. Then they came aboard.
You've saved some lives this day. 'Tis a terrible thing what happened, but you take what solace ye can in the little victories. Not that any amount of solace'll have me forgiving those blasted fishbacks. You expect attacks on the Navy? That's what we signed up for. But sinking a civilian ship with women and children aboard? The Sahara have ice water for blood, I tell you. No, not my little Robin. My condolences, good wife. I know how hard this must... Leviathan scarily arse!
Boo. It's a hugging.
Sahagin, here!
Uh-oh.
What? You didn't get your fill of slaughter out on the straight? If you want to finish the job you started, then you'd best start with me!
Boo. Hello.
Mom! Robin! My darling Robin! Mom! There you are! Oh, my dear Robin, you're safe. Thank the 12 above.
I don't know why I could have sworn the friendly Sahagin were blue, not red. But I guess they're red.
The lad's alive? What manner of Sahagin trickery is this? No more saying the F word. I'm fine, if a bit wet. I thought I would sink right to the bottom of the sea, but then some nice fishermen came and saved me. They were not like the scary ones that came after our ship, but the stories say that all the fishermen are nasty. Isn't that odd? Might I ask you a favor? I found this necklace at the bottom of the little boat the nice fishermen used to carry me to the shore. I'm certain it must be one of theirs. I'd take it back to them myself, but I don't think my mom would like that. Could you maybe return it for me? The last I saw, they were swimming towards Western Lenosi. You know, all the way around the other side. I definitely saw them do that. And that must be where they live. I wonder if their houses are made of seaweed.
Alright. Oh, good. I have to go to Western for 2 reasons. Gil, what a steal. Three Mom Bend. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. That's the one. What is Tsuchinoko? I'm assuming monster or beast. One of the two. I'm blind. There it is. It's a critter! It was very slow. Gluttonous Grace. Grants 10 action points to all allies within range who do not have similar actions. So yeah, so just to all allies in range that aren't this. Beefy and slow. Oh, I completely passed the highway robbery. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I just died in 6 arms tonight. Hello, Skate's Vase? Nimlayan, take the lot of you. You'd have me believe that there's not a single piece of evidence in this entire God's forsaken hamlet? And who am I chew by? An adventurer come on behalf of old Trackrite? Who said I was looking for help anyway? The bastard. Trackrite did? Ha! I'll have you both know that it's all clear skies and smooth sailing here. I was just about to file my report too. Nah, I ain't fooling no one. A good tons of saltpeter's been snatched from our hands. Like as not by someone who'd use it to sink our firelings to the bottom of the sea. Alright, I'll share with you what me men have gleaned, though I warn you, it ain't much. Given the scope of the act, we believe it was a coordinated effort by a well-trained group. What's more, and given the sheer speed with which the scurvy thieves vanished from our sight, I reckon that they have knowledge of passages unknown to us. I had my hopes up that my men would have found something, but they had no such luck. What say you? Care to take a look around and see if you can find the evidence my blind and thrice-stuffed subordinates couldn't? Sure. They just need to look for the sparklies on the ground. It's that simple. Oh, sparklies. Wherefore art thou, sparklies? Not in here. Are you perhaps outside the wall? Oh? Nope. Must be just round the corner here. The sparklies! I found the sparklies with a crooked pickaxe. Playing top down now. Alright. Garlanus, was it? Well, find any evidence that could shed some light on an investigation? Sure did. It was shiny and sparkly. A slight unsturdy pick decidedly unsuited for serious digging since it's so sparkly and shiny.
What have I here? The pickaxe and a rather sorry look on at that. Do you reckon that these sparklies were left behind by the perpetrators? In my time with the Maelstrom, I've confronted just about every pirate, brigand, and highwayman in these parts, but I've not known any of them to employ a tool like this. No, I'd wager more than a round at the wench that our band of grubby little thieves ain't no ordinary men. Aye, it's all becoming clear to me. And yourself, no doubt. Tell me, Garlonis, might you be thinking what I'm thinking? A rogue Rogadin! Those conniving kobolds! I knew you were a sharp one. Aye, the moment I laid eyes on the pickaxe I found, my mind was convinced. The primitive make of this tool, and all too healthy interest in explosives. All signs point to those that rat-faced rapscallions being behind all this. It's so bloody obvious now that I could almost kick myself, and my good-for-nothing men, for not coming to this conclusion sooner. I was really trying. But this is hardly a time for whinging. No, we must strike quickly if we mean to reclaim what's ours. Camp Overlook is our front line of defense against those tunnel-burrowing thieves. If anyone has a notion of where they've taken the saltpeter and how they plan to use it, it'll be Commander Blyden. I'm off to deliver me report, but I've an hunch our job has only just begun. What say you come along, Garlonis? You're the first capable person I've worked with today. Yeah, I'm just doing my job. You then go he ride. Do. For the Crystal Tower. No. Bum 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 ba da da. The last straw. The last straw of the season. Must be my lucky day. That big old maelstrom barricade that only goes out like 100 feet. That's doing a lot. Oh boy. Alrighty. South Tide Gate. Whoa. Better. Breaching South Tide Gate. Huh. Sahagin Spawnling.
What is the meaning of this trespass? I shall skewer you where you stand, finless one.
I mean to replace this shark tooth necklace. A sturdy band made from several entwined strips of treated seaweed, hung with a single large shark tooth. It's pretty decent quality.
You carry the necklace of Clutchfather Nov. Or is it that you possess this cherished treasure? You come at the behest of the child he saved? Such unusual manners of shore walking. Of a shore walker, blah 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 blah. Shh. You may pass. Seek out Clutchfather Nob, and be sure to keep your tone respectful. He is the elder of our clan.
Okay. You all right there?
Rare it is to see a shore walker in our midst. I am no clutch father of this clan of spawnlings. Now, the finless child bid you return my necklace, did he?
Yeah.
Psh? No, I had no special reason for saving the boy. Only that for the Sahagan, as it is for you shorewalkers, offspring are considered the most precious of treasures. All that reside here are bound by ties of blood. All are the children of their clutch father. Only slightly less precious to me than my spawn is the trinket you bring. It was a gift, a commendation from our beloved matriarch. I thank you for returning it to me. We have a saying, the favor of one is repaid by the gratitude of the clutch. I welcome you to our home. Perhaps a modest banquet is in order. I do not know, however, if our spread will agree with your shorewalker stomach.
Well, thank you. Clutch and kin. Clutch Father Nov needs your help to rein in one of his spawnlings. Okay.
Shh. You witnessed the aftermath of the attack in the Strait of Merlthor. Yes, it was indeed perpetrated by Sahagan. The individuals responsible are called the Coral Tridents. They reside in the Sepsa spawning grounds and are known among our people as a volatile and fanatical faction. We had hoped to prevent them from ever reaching that vessel, but alas, the current was not in our favor. Foolishness. Their actions only invite further violence through retaliation. And what of Nov and his clutch, you ask? We live apart from the spawning grounds and pursue a separate agenda. I do not claim to understand the structure of your civilization, but for us Sahagan, each clan of clutchmates is led by a single clutch father. The Indigo Matriarch, what you might call a queen, bestows each clutch of her eggs upon only the bravest and most seasoned warriors. It is then a clutch father's duty to raise and instruct his charges in the ways of our people. Psh. But for this cycle to continue, the matriarch must have a secure environment in which to bear her offspring. That is why we chose to make this land our home. It is unfortunate, then, that the Sepsa spawning grounds have become the locus of such conflict. If only more shorewalkers were like you and spent a moment to understand our situation. Godfather, I need your counsel. What have I taught you, Sue? A Sahagan does not flail and splash about so. He rolls with the waves and rides the currents. Forgive me, Clutch Father. It is pure, our sixth youngest brother. What of him? He has left the nursery without permission. He spoke of talking Shench into the coral tridents. Psh! His brain is as soft as his spawning scales, and this at a time when I cannot afford to take my eyes off the rest of the clutch. And though our stance towards each other is not yet clear, Shorewalker, I would ask a boon of you. Save my foolish son. Sue here will have more to say on the subject, I am sure.
Okay. There you are.
You have no skills, and yet the Clutch Father seems to trust you. I shall do the same. As you just heard, my brother Pew has taken it upon himself to educate the Coral Tridents. He is one of our more impetuous spawn brothers, and yet young. He does not realize the peril he puts himself in. The Tridents will not listen to Pew's reasoning. They will laugh as they impale him on their spears. Please bring Pew back safely to the nursery. By now, he must be some distance across the land base, and closer to North Tidegate.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
This concerns you not, Shorewalker. I'm right with you, Phineas One.
Except now it does. Yep, I accidentally hit that the water sprite. Ooh. Oh, Pew. Oh, that's what the difference is. They have lighter scales.
Rescued by a Shorewalker? What am I to tell Glettrell and Move? Spawn Brother Sue, could you come to my aid? Psh. I do not understand these Coral Trident warriors. I scarce opened my mouth before they proceeded to beat me bloody. The Clutch Father always says that the currents of discussion carry us to enlightenment, but it seems the words of spawning count for little of less. I simply wanted to put into practice what my clutchmates and I had been taught. Now I surely face a punishment in addition to my beating.
It'll be okay, Pew. You're safe now, so that's all that matters. Ooh. No. Blah. That's was a crazy coral.
Welcome back, Shorewalker. You weren't keen to endanger yourself, though you owed us no such loyalty. You will be appropriately disciplined for his reckless actions. Now, more than ever, the Sahagin must act with caution and wisdom. Many of our people reside peacefully within our city in the Indigo Deep, but our civilization faces a steady and treacherous decline. We must venture onto land to secure spawning grounds to lay our eggs, and build nurseries to raise our young. It is an essential element of our breeding cycle, an instinct too powerful to ignore. Our traditional spawning grounds were, however, annihilated in the calamity. Thus, we were forced to seize this new location, the region the Finless ones called Western Lenosi. It is not surprising that the Shorewalkers view our sudden aggressive expansion as not more than an invasion. But this seemingly unprovoked attack on their territory is, in truth, a desperate struggle for survival. Without this land, without a place to rear offspring, the Sahagin race is doomed. We are in no position to wage war against the Shorewalkers. We must attempt a parley and learn to exist side by side. The Coral Tridents, as you have no doubt realized, do not comprehend the merits of a diplomatic approach. They seek only to control the weak mind, and those like their brutal serpent reavers, and slaughter all others who oppose them. Psh! Do not mistake me as a traitor to my kind. I hold no love for Finless ones. I shed no salty tears when the great Leviathan is summoned, and the Lord of the World gathers new drowned Shorewalkers to his fold. But conflict with your peoples is not the answer to our woes. We must look beyond the present and ensure calmer waters, waters in which the future of our race can thrive. Shorewalker, your arrival is a precious gift. I would have you become the first stone in the bridge I hope to build between our peoples, and the rock which blunts the mindless spears of the Coral Tridents. I pray you, lend us your aid.
I don't believe I can trust you. I swear myself to your noble cause. Psh.
Your presence is most welcome, Shorewalker. My warriors are eager, but they lack the experience to engage such vicious opponents as the Coral Tridents. We will halt the Zealots' advance at the shoreline, and begin to repair the damage they have done to our chance at peace. There is much work ahead, but together we can put an end to this meaningless bloodshed.
Good. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Society quests unlocked for Nov's Clutch. You have achieved neutral reputation with Nov's Clutch. Sahagin Society quests are now available from few in Nov's nursery. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Nov's Clutch vendor. Gilling me softly, one. that's a mender. I want a vendor. Sea beast tamer. Clutch for the Knob named me Sea Beast Tamer and Master of the Elves. The creatures I raise fear neither storm nor maelstrom, and I speak not of your finless soldiers. Okay. There's the vendor. Night milk. Ooh. Actually, I have some stuff to sell. Don't I? Sure do. I also have to put these somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean with Kroldenok. Pudding flesh. That'll do. Central to Nailand. Oh, whoops. That's the 8-person one. Whoops. I should have paid attention. Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, and now we away to Outer Lenosi. There's a bird there, da, da, do, 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 do. Oh. Achievements in current area. Successfully complete the Fate Poor Maid's Misfortune with the highest rating possible. Well, that's mishap. Whee! Simmer gives the word. Alright, blow it in. I hear you have word on some kobolds. To the east of the floating city of Nim. Woo. Woo. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa. That's cool. Make it quick, adventurer. As you can see, I got my hands full with the little Vernendir. This is an outrage, a farce, an atrocity, an outrage. This is an insult, and we kobold will not stand for it. No, no, stand no more. You'll not have legs to stand on if you don't quit blabbering and spill the truth about whatever it is you scurvy rats are plotting. Plotting? There is no plotting. No, no, we plot nothing. Not, nil, nothing. Enough. Enough. Unlike you and your ilk, I've a working pair of eyes and at least half me wits about me. You think I've not seen you lot blasting and scurrying around O'Gomero light?
Commander Blyden, sir.
Guy's face. Aye, it's a treat to see me old trainee, but I fear a brewing kobold plot demands me attention.
Carolina Sire and I just might be able to help you with that, Commander. I trust you've heard the news of our missing ship and assault fighter.
So soon she knows. This cannot be. No, no, it cannot.
Ah! I knew it. Your endless tongue wagging has finally dug your own grave.
It was not us. No, no, not us. It was them. Yes, yes, them.
What nonsense is this? Beady eyes, frizzy tail, and a pension for causing us trouble. A kobold's a kobold.
This is not so. No, no, not so. And there are kobolds, and then there are kobolds, and then there are kobolds still. It is the low ones who stole your precious saltpeter, the ones who live down beneath below.
Beneath and below. Come to think of it, me scouts did mention a particularly scraggy band of kobolds, what seemed to have made their home at the cliff place.
Yes, yes, that is the place. That is the home of the 789th. They are the worst of the worst. They are most stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly, too.
Commander, as the presiding officer in this investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate the so-called 789th. Furthermore, I would enlist this adventurer to join me. He's proven himself capable, and it would seem we go up against a worthy foe.
It's yourself, but thank you. As you please, Lieutenant, but I warn you, be careful down there. The sight of a kobold won't strike fear into an Ion's hearts, but their bite and their bones are a far sight worse than their bark.
Understood, Commander. We'll not let you down. Under that, I take my leave. Till sea swallows all. Well, Garlanus, are you ready to be taken to the scurviest band of kobolds in Lanosi? You'd best be, because I'm counting on you to make yourself useful.
Sure.
Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Boo do boo do do. Do shortcut. Do 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 do. Who has time to run all the way down there when you could just... Oh, is it not gonna let me? You can just... You can just... Hey, there it is.
Oh.
Well, what have I here? 1, 2, why, 3 crates of saltpeter. It would seem our kobold informant spoke true. And here they come with their gold armor. What the? Oh. Surrounded. Stand ready, Garlanus. Are you just gonna stand there squeaking at me all night? Fight with honor, or die like the Ritz you are?
Laughing.
Are there no alternatives?
choices, options, alternatives, such as perhaps a surrender. Yes, surrender. We surrender. Did he just say surrender? Yes, we surrender. Yield, submit, surrender. What in the Seven Isles? I haven't an inkling as to the whys and wherefores, but it seems the notorious 789th is keen to return their plunder without so much as a fight. I, for one, wouldn't have been opposed to cracking a few kobold skulls, but considering the strained relations between Limsa and the little buggers these days, who can argue with good diplomacy? On any road, I'll report back to Commander Blood and arrange for the transport of the supplies. Aye, with a reliable escort this time. What? Hey. In the meantime, why don't you ask around and see what you can learn about our new neighbours? After all, they don't seem half as imposing as I expected. And their leader least of all. Best of luck, Garlanus. Till sea swallows all. Okay. Hi there. You are still here? We have surrendered, yes? Yielded, submitted, surrendered? You will not hurt us, yes? Phew. I am relieved, reassured, relaxed, relieved. And who I am, you ask? I am Jiju, and Jiju is the foreman of the 789th. A leader in name, yes, but no more. No more. For in truth, no one listens to Jiju. Jiju is ignored, invisible, insulted, ignored, incompetent, too. The 789th stole your precious boom powder? Yes, we did. Oh, excuse me. And yet we had good cause for doing so. An excuse, a reason, a cause. Ours is a peaceful order by nature. The 789th troubled no one, and no one troubled us. No, not until now. Now we are driven from the tunnels, exiled to this place that stinks of soil and seawater. But you were a stranger, and I ramble too much, too soon. No, I will speak no more. Go now, and leave Jiju to his suffering, his pain, his shame, his suffering. It's okay. How low can you go? 79th ordered Pikmin Jiju looks your way with pleading eyes. You are still here, yes, you are. You would hear the sad tale of Jiju in the 789th, and then listen and weep, sob, cry, weep. You think your people have it tough? You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Ours is a world of kobold eat kobold. Yes, ours is a constant struggle, a labor, a toil, a struggle for survival. Dig and dig, we do. Dig for ore and riches. Dig well, and we are rewarded. Better digs are given us, and more weight do our words carry. Dig poorly, and we are shunned, reviled, scorned, shunned. You know that kobold orders have numbers, yes, you know. The smaller the number, the greater the order. You find this curious, but this is the kobold way. How many orders, you ask? Yes, how many? 789 we have, and not one more. We exist at the backside of kobold society. The bottom, the rear, the backside. And so from the tunnels we are driven. Dig more, find more, make more wealth for your betters. Then you can come home, they say. But this dry vein holds no treasures. No, nothing. Meanwhile, our kin in Ugomro hoard of treasures so great that they toss gold away, and toss it away like garbage. Yes, their trash is our treasure. Any moment now, we will be charged on our haul, but our sack is empty, barren, bare, empty. You must go down to the dig and bring back something, anything for us. I beg of you. Yes, yes, even the shabbiest scraps will do.
Okay. I can help you out. Kobold dig. Don't mind me, just grab some scraps. A doo doo doo, a chunk of worthless ore. And doo doo doo, I could get you more. But you want the scraps from the kobold dig. Doo 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 doo. Ooh. It's in there somewhere. There it is. Oh. We're going for a shortcut. Do 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 do. From dawn till dusk, dusk till dawn we dig, and yet our barrows are empty, bare, barren, empty. We are not welcome down below, but you will find something for us. Yes, 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 you must. Here, ore so impure as to have no significant value, but you wanted scraps, so here you go. Could it be? Yes, yes, it could. Why, these dirty lumps, chunks, scraps, lumps, exceed our haul from the past 3 moons. You have my thanks, adventure, and my gratitude. Sure, yeah. Oh, but you must not leave so soon. No, no, longer you must stay. Persist, sojourn, stay, until Zoga has come and gone. Who is Zoga, you ask? Zoga is a giant among kobolds, a beast, a brute, a giant. So smart and strong is Zoga, that his order surges to the top of the ranks. Zoga would lead us all into a new era of prosperity, or so Zoga claims. But this is a sham. Yes, Zoga cares only for Zoga. Weak you are, Zoga will use you, then throw you away. Yes, Zoga stomps all over us, tramples, stamps, stomps. This is why you must stay, adventurer. Stay and watch over us from the shadows. Okay. Just let me have a drink. Gulp. Whoa, purple armor. Whoa. Comely kobold lass. This place reeks. Stinks, smells, reeks. You said we were you said you were taking us to a steam bath. You're a big fat liar, a cheat, a fraud, a liar. Stop your bloody squealing. Work before pleasure. Or do you want to join the riffraff in their rotten trash heap? No, no, I thought not. Whoa. Look at that helmet. Greetings, Zoga. How kind of you to visit our humble dig. I must say, you're looking especially impressive today. Imposing, overpowering, overwhelming, overbearing.
Yeah. And you're looking as scruffy as ever. Whatever your name was.
13th Order Fugleman Zoga.
But enough talk. My time's worth more than your sorry hide. Now let's see what you've got for me. Is this your monthly haul? Or what popped out of your arsehole this morning? Once a sluggard, always a sluggard. Stragglers, sloths, sluggards, the lot of you.
The 789th, no sluggards, Zoga. No, not a one. Every day we toil in the mines. Slave, sweat, toil from dawn until dusk. Yes, we set down our pickaxes only to eat and sleep.
Eat, sleep. It seems we have a misunderstanding here. A mistake, a misconception, a misunderstanding. Sleep, food, these are luxuries. Comforts, indulgences, luxuries. And luxuries, yes, luxuries are for kobolds who can dig their own weight. You are nothing. You deserve nothing. You are nothing. No rations for a month or until you increase your haul 100-fold, whichever comes last.
But Zoga, we are already weak and hungry. Cut off our food supply, and we will starve, wither, die.
Then die. Yes, die. Each day you live, you breathe our air, and eat our food, and give nothing in return. You're a parasite, Jiju. A leech, a sponge, a parasite. Your very existence keeps us from achieving our potential. But I can think of one way you might be of use. Yes, the shriveled carcasses of you and your lot could feed our furnaces. Fodder, fuel, feed for your betters.
You cannot mean what you say, Zoga. No, this must be some cruel joke.
The only joke around here is you, Jiju. I'll not repeat myself this time. 100-fold. And onsless, you'll be the first to burn. Singe, sizzle, burn! Let's go, ladies. Yes, the stench of sloth and stupidity in this dump is making me sick. Remember, ladies, this is the fate of those who don't dig their own weight. Now, I do believe it's time for the steam bath.
Maybe we get better ore and everything going. Oh, woe is me. Misery, misfortune, woe. What in the seven hells just happened? I come back from Camp Overlook only to see more overstuffed kobolds some overstuffed kobolds strutting around like I owns the place. You are not wrong. No, your words are true. Zoga leads the 13th, yes, and he has many friends and followers in Gomeril. His power grows with each day. With each day, one less kobold challenges the words of Zoga. Soon, none will be left to oppose him. No, not a one. So what are you saying? That you're just gonna let this self-styled tyrant walk all over you? Yes. We have no choice, no recourse, no refuge. What kind of answer is that? Ain't you got a shred of dignity in your whole body? No, I do not. Look, I don't know your kobold hierarchies from an hole in the ground. What I do know is that if anyone talked to me like that, I'd go to the 7th Isle and back to cut him down to size. But you are strong, bold, brave, strong, and I am...
Then Lion, have mercy! I can't stand to look at the sorry lot of you. Are you kobolds or dormice? Look, you might not have the spine to stand up for yourselves, but Garlanus here and I sure as hells do. Ain't that right, Garlanus? Just tell us where we can go find this Zoga. You know what? Not what you say. No, no, you know nothing. It is pure madness to oppose Zoga. Folly, insanity, madness. The only thing what's driving me mad is you're in this whaling. That settles it. I'm not leaving this stinking hole till Zoga falls on his hands and knees before me begging for mercy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But... Did you just say something? No. No, nothing at all. Zoga does not suffer opposition lightly. No, not in the least. If we cross him, he will crush us. We are doomed, cursed, damned, doomed. It'll be fine. No, adventurer, do not leave us. No, no, you must not go. The rogue-headed woman frightens me, even more than Zoga. Horrifies, terrifies, frightens. But we have no choice. No, no, we have none. You will protect us from Zoga's bullying, yes? Yes, yes, you will. No, not today. Eagerly, empathetically, wholeheartedly. No, adventurer, you are too kind, gracious, generous, kind. Yes, yes, kind, and possessing the strength of 100 kobolds. Yes, yes, 100 kobolds. You do not need Jiju's help. No, no, you do not. Good luck fighting Zoga, adventurer. I await word of your triumph, your victory, your success. 799th Order Society quests unlocked. Neutral status. And their society quests are now available from 789th Order Dustman Bozu. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the 789th Order vendor. Hey, it's high time someone taught these scurvy milksops to stand up for themselves, and that someone might as well be me. Oh boy. What do you have? Yeah. Okay. I forgot to also look with the Sahagan vendor what you can get for their currency. Unidentifiable ore. This highly collectible variety of ore is undocumented in the extensive Amagina and Sons mining logs. Okay. What good is it? Unsellable and market prohibited. Closed world. A bunch of crafting stuff. We have cork brown. And gobby bag brown. Wool brown. Sylph green, which is... I feel like the sylphs should have sylph green, right? Meadow green, apple green, adamantoise green. Glamour dispellers. Automaton digger. Outdoor furnishing and kobold furnace. Anyways. Now that I have all that unlocked, that's the 5 for the base game. That only leaves one thing to do, which is not society quests. And that's to go to the home of the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
That's right, it's MSQ time. Let's head inside. This empty place. Ugh. Won't be the same. I had no idea, Carlanus. I can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. Tell me, Carlanus, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Yeah. Let's go. Wait. Let me open the door. Ooh. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Elfino? Garlanus? Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I am aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back, and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola hadn't been here to help me... Ishtola's here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though as Allagan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida?
No, what? Oh, yes, yes, of course. Whatever you need.
We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think.
Whoa.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Okay.
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Oh.
Y'shtola!
Garlanus, I see you and Alvino are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Oh. Quest complete. Gaius may have called it a weapon of ancient Alag, but I saw extensive magic tech modifications. An Imperial castrum. It was to be expected, I suppose.
All right, let's do this. Let's go and rescue Minfilia and the others.
Casing the castrum. There's the Power Rangers. Y'shtola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Garlanus. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Guardians deemed valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Turndare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Curthis. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Can do. See you all there. Hey, they're there and AFK. I don't know why I walked away from the crystal. I always do that. Back to the snowy lands of Curthis. Hopefully but for a moment. Also, what level quest is this? 44. Okay. We are getting up there. Okay. I was gonna say, if we're nearing Mordona, that's crazy. That's some high level area. Whee! Alrighty. Ba-da. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Shroud hairs are devouring the young trees of Alder Springs. No! Successfully complete either the fate of Svara's Fall or Svara's Fury with the highest rating possible, and he taketh it with his eyes. Woo. Alright, how's Durandare? Hello there, we meet again, Portelaine. Ah, Garlanus, the person who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Ishtola. But of course, Lord Drillamont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castrum Sentry. What interest have you in the... What interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Huron woman, an Ellison man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male and 1 female. It's them. It has to be. Minfilia, Uriange, Papalima, and Sataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthis not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, Rogadin and Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? Rogadin and Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Garlanus, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Custom Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Gallians took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalain said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Agreed. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Quest said complete. Ooh. Cutscene. The Power Rangers. Ultima. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. That stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work. But all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes a reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord. Rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Retartan, you depart for Castrum Ulcidens at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Eyes on the Empire. Lord Portalaine would like to aid you in your search for Biggs and Wedge. My purpose is to reconnoiter Garlean activity within Abelathi's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with this Shula. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zamel Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briselt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Over the river. Ah, cold.
You stand before Zamel Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the Great Guardian House of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter.
I have this letter of introduction from Lord Portalaine.
A letter from Lord Portalaine. So, you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pierre Mons. He should be able to assist you.
I shall do just that. Suchly. Are we gonna... We're gonna unlock Stone Vigil? What? Mud puppies are a high enough level to still be attacking me. Crazy. I guess I do need another 2 levels before they stop. Or 3. That's fine. I'm too fast for them. Oh no, do we have to do Aurum Vale again? The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Footprints in the snow. Sir Pierre-Mons wants to share with you what he knows of the 2 fugitives. And there were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed such search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail, and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners, unless of course it snowed, in which case they're gone forever. Sorry, but that's all I have for you, and good luck. Oh, footprints. It hasn't snowed yet. Oh. They're going in that general direction. Oh, more sparklies have appeared. Oh. They're turning. They seem to be going towards these red crystals. Almost near this rock. Oh! At the wrong side of it. Oh. Oh. Turning still. Perhaps up by one of these trees. Oh. And then kinda stumbling around and not really choosing a direction, so maybe towards that bridge. Mayhaps. Or this tree. Or that tree. But probably that bridge. Vaguely. Ah yes, by now they must have seen the bridge. And are heading towards it. What the? Alright, well. Uh-huh. Oh. Wedge. So cold. I want to go home. Wedge. But please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Oh. Garlanus, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. What about Biggs? What happened to him? Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Oh? Link Shell? It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Oh, I found Wedge. Tracked down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? Still haven't found him. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Distula helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland who spoke with you? It was. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Garlanus. Let's go to the Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Yeah, let's do that. Whoop. Whoa. Big Drake. Big tower. Oh, okay, yeah. It is, in fact, 11 levels. I keep forgetting. There we go. Come on, Biggs. Where'd you run off to? Excuse me, just coming through. I believe. Well met, and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Looking for a friend. Oh! It would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. It is plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Thank you. Monumental hopes. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Garlanus, but do you have... But do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Sure. Lovely. A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I will not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. I'll give it a look. Whoa. The Fury sure is gazing. Is that water? Do I still need a check here? Sure do. I got 3. This must be one of them. Hold on, Biggs. I have to fish. Oh. This puddle isn't deep enough to fish in. Never mind, Biggs. We're fine. Woo. I would like to just complete... Alright. Yeah, we're gonna cause more issues for myself, but... Oh. Oof. There's that second wind there. Quickly. Woo! That's the closest I've got to dying in a while. Outside of jumping off of cliffs. Gotta be careful with those area attacks instead of targeted attacks. Where are you going? Alright. No luck, Wedge.
Garlanus, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area? Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be?
It's a great question. Notorious Biggs! The notorious B-I-G-G-S. Wedge is determined to find Biggs.
We can't give up, Garlanus. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who'll listen, and hurry. And Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment.
I'm on it. Do 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 do. That's what I want. Woo. You there, Ignace of House Whatever.
Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, jeez. Oh, don't see me. Oh.
Cut through these trees here.
Oh, 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 Stola, oh, and Ida, oh.
Garlanus, we found Biggs, but he's in trouble.
Level sync to 48. Ooh. Oh.
Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer?
Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead?
Ah, Garlanus, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ada has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me.
You got it. He's not alone. Kill them all. Yeah, good luck with that.
Did you know where to find me? Hold your ground! Reinforcements are coming!
If I just get rid of the cohort. There we go. Get rid of all this Magitek. There we go. Hey, we did it. My thanks. Another moment, and I would have. He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. We could go to the Monumental Tower. Monument Tower, you say? Yeah, that's what I said. Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Definitely didn't say Monumental Tower. Sid would be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. Wedge, we found him. I cannot thank you enough, Carolinas. The same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. No, don't mention it. We are family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just, I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owed the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Carolinas. I mustn't count of how many times I owe you. Biggs, Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, this is for you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Elfino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with an aerial warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted a knot amiss in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Gallians came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Menphilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Sentry? What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs's handiwork, as like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Real. Yeah, Carlonis, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Menphilia and the others still want for rescue. All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Bruh. Excellent. Come into my castrum. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Menphilia and the other Scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Menphilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We are bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Side quest. What do you mean, side quest? Just the one, apparently. We can do that. Ooh. We. Okay. Hello there. Kaylee? Doubt truth to be a liar. In times of simmering hostility, Sir Kaleen... Oh, that is an N. Sir Kaleen would undoubtedly appreciate the aid of an unsuspected adventurer.
I say, are you the... Forgive me, I am Kaleen, bannerman of House Helenart. Are you not the adventurer who proved our liege lord's innocence? It is you. You have forged a medal. True. True metal. Metal true. Yes. And I rejoice to meet you. For there is a delicate mission that only a person most steadfast may be trusted with. From high upon Monument Tower, we keep watch over the doings of the Garlean outpost. They have been far too active for our heart's ease lately, and we must discourage these forays without resorting to outright hostility. Make a round of the 3 hotspots and look for any trace of the Garleans. Sir Pierremonts awaits at the Aurum Vale for your report. The speed of the Fury to you, and her Ruth as well.
Okay. Whee! Oh, eh. I can fly. Oh. Alrighty, what do we have over here? Not at that blast. Do 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 do. Ooh. An Imperial short sword. Oh. Bad time to be adjusting my chair. Down you go. There we go. That's better. Cool. A Garlean-like man. You ask if I am a soldier of Garlemald? Why, this savage land is outside of the fold of the Empire. 'Twould be strange indeed for you to see a Garlean here. You doubt me? I care not. I don't think so, wise guy. Why would a soldier of Garlemald venture into enemy territory? An enemy foolish as well as barbaric, but none can resist her. What I mean to say is the might of Garl... Damn it! Retreat! Retreat! Are you behind this rock? Well, I was talking about that one, but here we go. Imperial Magitech device. What do you make of it, Gigi? You're right. There are spies here. Well... just keep spamming the thing. Get out of here, wolf. Alright. That's that. Now we ride. What? Not 3? You found Guardians at all 3 locations? We espied them slipping over the border from Mordona to survey something, but these forays must be more frequent than we thought. We must increase patrols in the area. I bid you beware, adventurer, if your footloose ways lead you to Mordona. Return safely, and be our eyes in the wilderness again. I could. But for now, we head for Mordona. Oh, it's happening. Revenant's Toll. A seasoned adventurer. Wow. Whoa. Must attune to Aetherite. Must talk to Chocobo Porter. Ooh. Wait, hold on. What is this? What's blue? What's blue over here? Simply to die for. Huh. Does it open up more dyes that I can make or something? Alice would ask you to speak with a troubled patron. Hold that thought. Just everyone, just hold that thought. Collectible appraiser and script exchange. Servant of Splendors. Token exchange. When I do open shop, I intend to have all manner of exotic wares ready for sale. However, procuring such goods has proven to be more difficult than I imagined. I'll return later, and perhaps I'll have figured a way out of this conundrum. Oh, okay. I don't think I have the tokens. What do you need? Just tooling around. Oh, I just have to be a level 50. Whatever. And what's the... It's a bunch of meals. Okay. There's much to see about Revenant's Toll, but Guiding Star only has eyes for you. Level 50 crafter. Wow. Look at all the place to go. Rowena's House of Splendors. Wow. The Diamond Forge. Forge sales. Wow. Crazy stuff. A whole new place to walk around. Ooh. Almost fell off. Oh, no entry. Bah. Map. Wow. Oh! Triple triad! Oh! With all of this. Whee! All this new area and everything. I'm feeling like this is a good little spot for a break. Then we can dive deep into Mordona next time. So we'll just jump over to New Gridania to take our rest. There. Yeah, gotta stretch in for some food and some what? Gotta stretch get a break in for some stretching and some food and all that. Yeah. Well, hey, we should do this again sometime. Thanks for joining me. And take it easy. Mm-hmm.